Alright guys, welcome to this simple bodyweight fitness test. Very straightforward, and you can do 1 minute on each exercise, and the aim is just to complete as many good reps as you can within that minute. And then 4 or 5 weeks time, redo it and see if you can beat your score. So exercise number 1 you're going to start off with is a plank. Now the first thing in the plank, you're always going to aim to try and hold it for a minute. If you can't do it for a minute, then you hold it for as long as you can. Whatever time you drop, make a note of your time. Okay? And then when we redo the test, this is one where we're just trying to do more time. So all the other exercises will stay at a minute, but with the plank we're going to try and improve your time. Okay, so normal plank position. So make sure you keep your hands apart, about shoulder width. Keep the feet about hip width. Get that straight line through the body. Nice flat back. As you can see the posture. So you've got a straight line from the ankles, knees, hips, shoulders. So really think about drawing the belly button, squeeze the glutes, tension the thighs, and hold there. Remember, looking for a minute hold. Okay, that's what we're for. You can't do a minute, like I say, whenever you drop down, make a note of your time, and then try and beat that next time. Okay, so that's number 1. Next one we do is bodyweight squat. So feet hip width, hands across your shoulders, elbows up nice and high, head up, chest up. We're just going down as deep as we can, about 90 degrees on the legs, and then driving back up. So pushing through the heels, standing tall. And then you work at your own speed, just do as many reps as you can within a minute. Okay, once the minute's up, record your score, or record your reps. In between exercises, just give yourself about 20-30 seconds, just enough time to basically record your score, catch your breath, then move to the next one. So after the bodyweight squat, we've got press-ups. Okay, now with the press-ups, if you can do on the toes, do them on your toes. If you can do at least 10 on the toes, then I'd go for your toes, and just record as many reps as you can on your toes. So if you need to drop your knees, don't record those reps, just the ones you can do on your toes. If you can't do minimum of 10 on your toes, then do your reps on your knees and record your scores from there. Okay, so it's normal press-up position, hands flat on your shoulders, nice flat back, drawing the abs in, chin tucked, and get that chest down towards the ground. So you're nice and low, back nice and flat. So if you want to do the knees, drop to the knees, and go from there. So then as many reps as you can within a minute. Like I say, you can do toes, if you're not doing these. Obviously, if you can't do a full minute, it doesn't matter, you can stop any time for a rest. You just do a minute in total, so don't stop the clock, have a little breather, carry on, it's just the total number of reps you get. Okay? After your press ups, we go to jumping jacks. So feet together, hands by the side, so as your legs go out, your arms come up, so your legs go slightly wide on your hips, feet slightly wide on your hips, hands slightly higher on the shoulders. Again, just as many reps as you can in that minute. Okay? From your jumping jacks, we're going to hit the deck on your what's called knee grabs. So take the legs out, arms out, so full extension to the body, abs nice and tight. As you come up, you're going to pull both knees in towards you and try and grab onto the knees, come back out and extend. So there. So as you slide your feet in, you can have your feet just on the floor, or if you can, just slightly off the ground when you pull your knees in and roll back down. Make sure your feet and your hands tap the floor for every rep. On your knee grabs, we've got lunges. Just normal front lunges, so every time you step forward, that's 1 rep. So stepping out, dropping that back knee down to the ground, push back up, that's 1, other leg. So it's just alternating the legs, get that back knee as low to the floor as possible, keeping that perfect posture. And the last one that we do for the reps are burpees. So we're just going to do a normal burpee. So bend the knees, hands down, kick the legs out, in, and we just stand up, almost like with tension. So hands by the side of your body, chest up, nice and tall, and then go again. So both legs kick out together, in, stand to attention. If you're struggling with a kick out, an option is to step out, step in and come up, or step out, jump up and come up. Okay, so there are your options. So 1 minute, many reps as you can. And last but not least, you go back to the plank, and we try again to hold for another minute. Exactly the same technique as before, exactly the same posture. So see if you can finish like you started with a 4 minute plank. And I'll say it again, when you retest, try and do longer than that second plank as you did. Okay, so hopefully you're going to get the planks up to maybe 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes. So that's your test. I say record your scores, make a note of it, about 4 weeks, redo it, see if you can improve.